I'd like to welcome everybody to the Week 4 HRO Sports Betting Podcast. Once again, coming off another successful week for us, and moving on to Week 4 with a documented 12-2 in units, and we're going to try and move forward with that and keep those tickets cashing at the windows. Our next game in the HRO Sports Betting Podcast that we're taking a look at is Kansas State at Oklahoma. Oklahoma is minus 13 in this one, with the over-under at 53 currently. That being said, I like Oklahoma. 13 is just a little too much for me. Kansas State, I think they disappointed last week, if memory serves me correctly. I think they were looking ahead to this game. I think they'll come out a little more ready for this game, I should say. And I expect it to be a good game, but I think Oklahoma wins this by about 2 touchdowns. So for me, there's no value in it. So I'm kind of staying away. But T, what are you thinking about this one?
I would say this is about as good a spot if you want to back Kansas State as you could find, with Oklahoma coming off of dominating Nebraska.
Yeah.
And Kansas State was looking ahead and lost to Tulane. So from just a pure value standpoint, look aheads and stuff like that, Kansas State, I think, plus the points isn't a bad look in that regard. They do have Vaughn and Martinez. Martinez has given this Oklahoma team a little bit of trouble in the past when he was at Nebraska. And so they've got some heavy hitters, so to speak, and playmakers that can make some plays with the quarterback running back combo. For me, with Oklahoma, I've been really impressed with what I've seen from them systematically, defensively, so far this year. Giving up about 10 points a game. Still got a nice high-powered offense, even without Lincoln Riley. Defense has been better, which is good to see, because that was always one of the big weaknesses with Oklahoma, is defensively they were weak, and just in the Big 12 in general for a couple of years there. I mean, it just wasn't great defensively there. With me in this game, I do have Oklahoma more than 2 touchdowns. I mean, you're taking them. You'd be been at peak value, which isn't necessarily something that I personally like to do. Especially in these type of games. I mean, this is Kansas State. This is their Super Bowl.
Yeah.
When these Big 12 teams take on Oklahoma, or Texas in some years, but really Oklahoma, because they've kind of been the standard in the Big 12.
They're the gold standard in the Big 12, without question.
This is a game that Kansas State's definitely going to be up for. I 100% think they were looking ahead last week, but I'm looking forward to this one to see if Oklahoma defensively can slow down Vaughn and Martinez. If it moves the other way, I may end up having a play on this one. Right now, I don't.
All right.